Hi. So we will do the basic stuff here. I will just log into BMC first. So SAP licenses are nothing but the per copy license type, means it's a license per user, whether that user logs to any of the device or client of SAP. Still, it will be treated as a one license for that user. That means a named license. So he can use any client. So in this case, to start with, we need to create a particular licenses over here. So I already created particular product catalogs. So I already created few product catalogs. So I will show them. It's up named user. So if you see that employee limited professional. So limited professional I already configured in the system. Employee I will configure. So employee I just created. How to create? You must provide the product type software, then CI type product, and then all these things will come up automatically. That means software. If it doesn't come automatically, select them. Product name employee I already created, means I'm just showing you that how it goes. Enable, say yes and save it. Once you save, you will get this entry. Then go to model version, and here you need to create the model version. So I will show you that how it's created. Here you can take the naming convention as you like. Make sure that you put it model version and market version and require contract equal to yes, and then go down and save it. No other information is required. Now let's close this. Let's go to the asset management console. So in asset management console, always keep in mind that we need to have a CI of the client which is used for SAP. It can be a client from a desktop, a laptop, or can be from a browser also. So it just access to the SAP through any of the sources. So destination is your SAP system, and source can be any client software or a browser. So here we need to have that CI, the client CI in CMDB. So for that purpose, we will create by using manage CIs and then system component and grow and select product. You must remember that it should be product always, and then select create. Then here you can give a naming convention as you like, but I am here just following what I did before. 6_0 is like version of the SAP. You can keep only SAP employee also, that doesn't matter. Always remember to choose this kind of what we created, the product catalog entry. Don't forget to select model version and market version. SAP, the manufacturer, will automatically come and save this. So this product is saved. Fine. Now we will go to create a desktop or a laptop. We'll create two, desktop and laptop also. So these desktops and laptops are coming from EDDM already, but I will here just create them manually. So it's a computer system. Here I will say that EKU, any naming convention I want to use. Okay. Make sure you select this product categorizations. This always come from the EDDM automatically. Save this. So we have this naming convention. So here it is. Now double click that. Okay. Go to the relationship. Here we'll select product system product, the product CI, which should be related to this desktop. That means this client CI is installed on a desktop. That means like this. Okay, so search it. I have many other versions of SAP Professional Limited, etc. I will choose the newly created, and just always remember to select either component or hosted system. We will use component. Relate. Always remember to select child. That means this is installed on the desktop. Desktop is parent. This one is child. So say OK and then save it. This will take time to appear because I am saving this in a sandbox. Okay. Now, meanwhile, it is saving. I will go and relate a people. That means this person is using the desktop for accessing the SAP. So I will just say any one user over here. Okay. And just always remember to select used by relation. And okay. Close it. So this user, Francis Stafford, is using this desktop, and this CI, I think it will take a long time. So if you see, these two relations come up. One is the user. This will automatically come. If you add used by relationship, the dependency type on the user depend on this CI will automatically come, and the component relationship that we added. So this is the one CI that we added. Okay. Now let's go to the another one. We'll create again one more computer system with a name EQ 000001. Then we'll select the laptop over here at this moment and just save it. Okay, come to the desktop. Let's refresh it. So here we have this another CI created. Double click on that. Now we'll go to again the relationship. Make sure that you select product relationship. So go to system component, product, search for SAP. Now select SAP employee, the license type that we are using, component relationship, relate with other child. Okay. This will take time to appear. Let's go to people, add one used by relationship. Okay. So I will use this relationship used by, add it. Okay. Fine. So this will take time to reach. So these relationships are again over here. These two relations are very important. One is the dependency with user and second component with the SAP client. So this is a desktop. That desktop is used by this user, and on that desktop this SAP client is installed. Okay, so we have the two desktop, two users, okay, with their SAP employee licenses. Now let's move forward to create the contract for SAP employee licenses. Okay, so for that purpose we'll go to contract management. We'll select a create software license. Again, we can choose any name. I will go with certain this kind of naming convention. Term, fixed, rolling, whatever it may be. 1 year, 2 years executed. Supplier, you can choose anything. I will just go for an default. You can allocate the cost center. I will not allocate at this moment. Say back office, who will manage app admin. Notification, you choose 1 year, we choose 1 year, so automatically expiration will come up. Notification, we will take 1 month less. So let's take 1 month less. Okay, then save this. Fine. Come back to this. Now we have a support contract which is employee. Double click on that. Go to the license details. Add the license. Now we need to add the license for sorry SAP license for SAP employee licenses. So let's move forward. Always remember, if you are adding SAP licenses, per copy license must always be there. Okay. Now rest of the things are not mandatory. Next, let us move forward. License is an information purpose. So let's say client. In this manufacturer SAP employee license, choose all the things which are come across, and then next, how many licenses? Let's say I am adding 5 licenses. When you need a breach warning, let's say at 3, and breach warning level, sorry, level 1 will be at 2 and breach warning at 1. That means when 2 licenses are remained, it will give you 1 warning, and if 1 is, then again second warning. So let's say this. So this is in the draft stage. Make sure that we need to enable that, make it executive. So go to SAP license. Here we have this employee. Double click on that, make it that executed, and save it. Okay. Now go back again. We need to run a job for this. So license job. Okay. Let's create that license job for employee. You can choose all job type. Here always remember per copy, manufacturer SAP, which license we need to, that is SAP employee. So always remember this to select all the down to categorization 3 and save it. So employee license is set. Now let's run this job. So we have the two devices, one desktop, one laptop, on which 2 users, uh, that means those 2 devices are used by 2 users, and the relationship, that means the client, is installed on that. Okay, so let's run this. Refreshing. So this is in compliance. Okay, let's move forward. Let's refresh this. Double click on that. So here we see that the number deployed is 2. So 2 licenses are deployed. Okay, and which configuration item? That means the client is related, that is related the SAP employee type of license. That means the clients. Now this is how we can relate. Actually, we are not installing any client on any desktop. Virtually, that means manually, we are showing the system that we have this client installed. So that must be there in the relationship with the what we say desktop or the laptop. So this is how it goes. Hope so you liked it. Thank you very much.